because the fastest drivers go to the back of the pack. It looks like right now we are up and running. Green flag is out. And out in the lead, it is Bill Hines, the number 57 United Fiber and Data. Behind him is the 441 of Troy Deedy out of Lodi, California. Deedy getting a little sideways right there going into turn number 1. His first race out here in a street circuit. You see, going around the flower bed. They've been told to stay out of the flowers. No one is allowed to have a green plum this weekend. As they get through there nice and clean, he's still out in front. United Fiber and Data's number 57, Bill Hines, followed up by Troy Deedy. Behind him, it is Davey Hamilton Jr. and Eric Davis. Now our slower drivers that qualified slower, they are in the front of the pack. Our fastest drivers are in the back. A lot of work cut out for them as they get wide open down this long straightaway, Terry.
Miles Cheek. Miles Cheek's brand new. He's from Anaheim. He's a rookie. This is his first race out of Precision Machine. Outlaw LED.
There's Big Air coming out of turn 7 over the FB Life Festivals. Big Air still out in front. It is Bill Hines, Troy Deedy right behind him. A lot of moving and shaking going on in the back. Davey Hamilton Jr. in the always evolving Outlaw LED. Dale Tuggan Barge in third place. Eric Davis in fourth. Miles Cheek, smoke bellowing off the tires for Deedy. Deedy tries to make a pass for the lead. The 441 parks himself in the walls. The smoke bellows off those Toyo tires. Still back out in front is Hines. Behind him, some pressure from both always evolving drivers of Hamilton Jr. and Eric Davis.
Here they come on the shoreline for the first time to hit the jumps.
Hines out in front. Behind him, second place, it is Junior, Eric Davis, Hoffman. These guys right on top of one another. You can throw a blanket over the entire pack as they are wide open. 150 miles an hour down Shoreline Drive.
Unbelievable. They almost landed on each other.
They were right on top of each other, touching bumpers in the air. We go 3 wide into turn number 1. As they go 3 wide, looks like Junior, Hamilton Jr. makes a pass. He is his father's son, filling in that seat for his father in Stadium Super Trucks this year. Right behind him, his teammate, Eric Davis, in the always evolving truck. Behind him, it is the Hoff. The Hoff right now in P3. That is Jeff Hoffman in the number 50-1 True Fuel truck, looking good. Meanwhile, towards the back of the pack, you've got our faster competitors right now. You see Matty Brabham, Ari Lyondike Jr., Robbie Gordon. They got a lot of ground to make up near the back of the pack. Ari Lyondike at the 25. He's having some issues falling back. Paul the Dude Morris, he goes to the inside. He's trying to make a move up on 3 wheels right now. Oh, you see him sideways in that royal purple truck. Big hang time right there for Harlan. Harlan getting a little sideways. Maybe the wind helped him out a little bit. Terry, some wild racing so far.
Well, I tell you, the air's really getting underneath the trucks as they come down shoreline, too. They are really getting some air.
Absolutely, they are. We'll see them going down our medium stretch right here, fast section, going under the Firestone Bridge, coming up shortly into that Toyo Tires jump, number 2 on the course. Slow into this big sweeping left-hander, hard 180 degrees. Still out in front, Davey Hamilton Jr. as they pile up. Harlan gets some contact with B.J. Jones in the Speed Energy number 98. Hamilton Jr., Eric Davis, Paul the Dude Morris in third place. Robbie Gordon and Matt Brabham starting to make some ground now.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of traffic, though, for Matty Brabham and Robbie Gordon.
It's like Ari Lyondike Jr. in the number 25 in the live United Fiber and Data truck has a flat tire. Tire down right now. Davey Hamilton Jr. in first. Nice smooth pass by Paul the Dude Morris out of Queensland, Australia. In that live United Fiber and Data truck, he moves into P2. Eric Davis goes back a spot. The Hoff says, I got my sights on Eric Davis. As he's pushing hard on Davis right now. They are one after another, bumper on bumper, going through this long sweeping turn. Looks like P.J. Jones in the number 98. He gets all kinds of slideways in that bright orange Speed Energy Toyo Tire KMC wheel truck. As you see him right now, flat-footed. You see the transition of the trucks back and forth.
Big PJ.
Big weight changes right there as they get on the gas. 24 inches of travel on those king shocks in the rear. 18 inches of travel in the front as we lost our feed here. Right now out in front, it is Davey Hamilton Jr., Paul Morris right behind him. The feed is back. They're up running. This is another fast section here as they go underneath the parking garages. One more right-hand turn. They'll go into that Toyo Tires jump. Keep in mind, folks, this is scheduled for a midway mandatory competition caution that'll be coming up here in about another lap. Will they bunch the pack back up? Still out front, going in this 180-degree turn. Is their leader right now. Hamilton Jr. goes to the outside. Paul Morris dives to the inside, nice and clean. No major contact. Side by side down Shoreline Drive. It is Hamilton Jr., Morris, Davis, the Hoff, Harlan. Matty Brabham has moved up 2 positions.
Keep an eye on that battle right now between P.J. Jones and Robbie Gordon. It's good.
Absolutely. The P.J. Jones, Robbie Gordon, and Matty Brabham. Brabham got by both Gordon and Jones on that one.
Oh, here it is, coming into turn 1.
Here we go. They're going 2 wide right there. Eric Davis, he goes back another position. Oh, we are Jones and Gordon side by side racing each other like old buddies. Nice and easy, not too much pressure. Oh, and P.J. Jones in that Toyo Tires truck gets by Robbie Gordon. Robbie Gordon tries to stuff to the inside, not able to make it happen as they single file down through this section. Nice and easy, driving like they have eggshells under the pedals. Nice and easy through there. Gets through smooth as a wide open right now, pushing about 150 miles an hour, and then dives back in here as they get into turn number 7. Big, huge airtime right now with the FB Festivals. That is the sponsor for the upcoming China events for 2017. As Harlan, he gets real sideways again off that jump in the Royal Purple number 55. See right now, this is another fast section here. We should be seeing a mandatory competition caution coming up right around the corner. You see right now, Brabham, Jones, Robbie Gordon, they are 6th, 7th, and 8th place. They have a lot of room to make up. Ari Lyondike Jr. sending it all by himself down Shoreline Drive, staying on the lead lap, getting a new tire on. So quick tire change there. Well, a quick tire change as far as Stadium Super Trucks is concerned.
That's right.
Get him back out there. Now it looks like Eric Davis tries to go the inside of Gordon. He does. Paul, the dude Morris, is in the lead. Behind him, Matty Brabham. So some big passes right there. Paul Morris out front, Matty Brabham in second, Davey Hamilton Jr. in third. Morris and Brabham going at. Brabham starting all the way back in the 12th position, the last position. Your fast qualifier from yesterday. And that Safecraft Safe Equipment number 83 has moved all the way up into P2 in the first half of the race. As you see right now, these trucks are starting to really lean on one another. I'm expecting a somewhat clean race out of our leaders right now with Paul Morris and Matt Brabham. But keep in mind, we will have that camp caution coming up here after this lap. And there they are. The yellow flag is out. We are halfway through race number 1 here in Long Beach, Terry. And exciting it's been so far. Not really too many surprises. Except Matty Brabham, he must have threaded the needle a few times that we didn't see.
Yeah, but with this competition yellow, it's going to tighten up the field, and it's going to help out the guys like Robbie Gordon and Matty Brabham and P.J. Jones, who are trying to make their way through traffic.
Now there is the Arctic Cat Speed Cat number 7, and that is designed by Arctic Cat, Robbie Gordon, and Todd Romano. That is the official pace vehicle here for Speed Energy Stadium Super Trucks, and that is a race-ready Arctic Cat 1000cc machine.
You touched on it earlier. Young Lyondike, who's just going by here, has a fresh right front tire and a yellow flag that's going to keep him on the lead lap and put him back around. That's kind of a miracle.
Yeah, it is. In Super Trucks, they have a tire go down and stay on the lead lap. I don't even know if we've ever seen it before. This may be a first, Bruce. It very well may be. So he's going to stay on the lead lap. He's going to pull up in the 12th position. So he has his work cut out for him. And Ari can certainly do it. He is a fast, talented driver. And there is a nice close look up as our Arctic Cat Speed Cat 1000 right now with rollover Romano driving it.
No pit stops expected, and in fact, possible green when they come by this time.
If you pull in the pits and take a pit stop, you are going to be last place today. That's exactly how it's going to be. If you need any assistance whatsoever, your race is done. And the only way you could pull in the pits and not be last is if someone else pulls in before you.
Single file or side by side?
This will be a single file rolling start, and it is going to be an all-out dogfight to the finish line here. And like we said, this is 9 laps or 20 minutes, whatever comes first. It looks like we have a fair amount of time left, so we should see a full 4 laps of racing here, unless, of course, we have an actual caution where we need to go out and check on a driver or what have you. But some exciting stuff, and I tell you, to have Paul Morris and Matt Brabham already in the lead before we start the second half of the race, that's bad news for everybody else.
If you're sitting in the grandstands right now and you're going, I want to do this, tell them they can do this.
If you're a race car driver, or you think you may be a race car driver, if you've wrecked several rental cars in your career, you are welcome to come to North Carolina with Robbie Gordon, do a test. $5,000 test. If you prove that you have the talent and the ability, you can go racing for $25,000 a weekend. Only a couple seats left available right now because we've got a stacked field of talent. So right now, it's you got to be pretty darn good to make it in this field. As we get ready to go, you see the Arctic Cat Speed Cat 1000 has pulled off with Todd Romano. We are getting ready to go as we see Robbie Gordon up on 2 wheels right now. This is a single file rolling restart, as it's going to be an all-out dogfight to the checkered flag. This should be, if time presuming, 4 laps to go. Paul Morris, he takes the green flag. They're off and running. Paul Morris, Matty Brabham, Jeff Hoffman, Hamilton Jr., Ari Lyondike, he has his work cut out for him as he is in the 12th position right now, all the way back in the number 25 live United Fiber and Data Truck. 3 trucks out there for that team. This is one of the teammates right now, Paul the Dude Morris out of Queensland, Australia. V8 Supercar Superstar. He is in the lead right now in Stadium Super Trucks and looking very comfortable doing so. See him file through this tight section. No one in the grass yet. No penalties assessed thus far. As you see him very close here. This is where you start to see the body panels flying and the paint swapping with the last couple laps to go in the race. The key is to get through the first half of the race and keep your truck together in one piece. After that's over and you have yourself in a position to strike, as Morris and Brabham and Harlan do, and even for that matter, Robbie Gordon sitting in the 6th place, then that's when you start dropping the hammer. You see Gordon goes to the inside right now. Makes the pass on Hamilton Jr. and that Toyo Tires truck. Hamilton gets real sideways off that. He felt the pressure of Gordon. Gordon sets his sights in his Toyo Tire truck right now on the Hoff. That is the number 50-1 True Fuel. Oh, we got a truck pushed hard to the outside, hit that wall. We saw some trouble out there in some other classes that same turn earlier today. I believe that truck was Hamilton Jr. I could be wrong. We have 2 always evolving trucks out there. One of them got in the wall pretty hard. Surprisingly, he did not break an axle. As they come around, get ready to go on Shoreline Drive. 1 more lap is in the record book. Smoke off those Toyo Tires. Harlan in the number 55 Royal Purple truck. He brings it around, and they go at the ramp set by Ahern Equipment Rentals and Crane Rental Services. Top 4 trucks checking out the rest of the pack. BJ Jones, front end really low, almost over the handlebars. Looks like I was wrong. I think it was Eric Davis in the number 75 as the always evolving truck that got into the wall back there. I believe Hamilton Jr. not having trouble. Right now, Brabham goes to the inside of Morris. Brabham makes it, sticking the 83, runs it wide. Morris to the inside on turn number 3. Up on 3 wheels. 3 wheels, a good feeling for the whole front of the pack as Brabham is in the lead. Paul Morris drops back to 55 of Harlan is now in P3. You see him now filing down. So the race is coming down the last and final laps. Now, we don't know how many laps are left with that time limit. We could have 1, we could have 2, as they are off and running 3 wide down Shoreline Drive right now. Matty Brabham, he is on the inside. Morris, he tries to get the best of him. Morris on the outside makes a clean pass. That's how Brabham got on the lap before. He used his own tricks right on him right now as Paul the Dude morphs. He moves into the lead. Fellow Aussie Matt Brabham goes into 2nd place. Right now, Harlan, he's looking at his first podium finish here in Stadium Super Trucks. However, right behind him, number 7, Robbie Gordon, from 11th place now all the way up to 4th place with a little bit of race left to go. That's a lot of pressure for a young man like Harlan.
And here comes Robbie, headed towards Pine right now, that hard left-hander. Robbie trying to get to the outside.
Not able to make it stick. Now still out front, Paul the Dude Morris in his live truck. Big air down Pine. Morris to the outside. Brabham follows in suit. Royal Purple number 55, Harlan, he dives into P3, holding on. A lot of pressure for the Toyo Tires driver number 7. Another truck almost into the wall as they're wide open right now down through this section. Hard 90-degree right-hander as they go over this Toyo Tires jump. Nice, easy jump right here as they dive into a hard 180.
Oh, PJ.
And it looks like Ari Lyondike gets into PJ Jones. PJ Jones will undoubtedly, without a doubt, have words in the paddock with Lyondike. Second race in a row, Lyondike got into a driver towards the end of the race. Paul the Dude Morris out in front. White flag is flying for Morris. Right behind him it is Matthew Brabham. Harlan in the number 55. Toyo Tires number 7 of Robbie Gordon in P4. Good run for Hoffman as well. He is in P5. Lyondike has gone from 12th all the way back up to 6th. Got into Jones and spun him out in this lap prior. Jones is going to be angry. There will be words. Hopefully not bloodshed in the paddock after this race.
And this is the last lap.
This is the white flag lap. If we mentioned a moment ago, this is the white flag lap. Half a lap left to go and only 3 more jumps. You see right now a lot of pressure. Gordon almost hooking a chain to Harlan, pushing him around the track. You see a couple different lines here between Brabham and Morris. Brabham goes to the inside, dives in. Morris shuts the door. Says absolutely not. Both of them out of the Surfers Paradise Australia area. Big air, front and low. Brabham charges hard, goes to the inside. Nice clean pass, able to make it stick. The 67 of Paul the Dude Morris, he drops back to second place as they drag ways down this medium. Step right here about 140 miles an hour. One more hard 90-degree turn to go into another Toyo Tires jump. You see 4 different lines being chosen right now. Gordon to the outside, Harlan to the inside. Brabham shuts the door on Paul Morris. Brabham, nice and easy, holds the inside line. Morris puts a little pressure on him. Gordon up on 3 wheels. Nice and easy. Oh! Went for a nice shot right there. Paul Morris gets into your leader, Matt Brabham. As the checkered flag is out, it is Brabham, Morris, and Harlan. What a race.
Harlan holding off Robbie Gordon right at the end. That was good.
That was some wild racing right to the bitter end right there. There you are. Matty Brabham takes a win here at race number 1 on the streets of Long Beach.